Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back. Welcome back to another episode of Top Drive and another episode of Gawoms. Keeping you guys on your feet on this one actually, because we don't know if I'll ever continue with Gawoms or not. It's like the most combustible series. I might just stop posting about it one day. We'll see how I feel like it in the day. But anyway, got a lot of things to do here on the channel. For those that don't know, Gawoms is my kind of series where I start with a brand new free-to-play account where I try and use my knowledge to see how far I can progress from nothing to something. Now, the biggest issue or the biggest comment that people were talking about the return of Gawoms, a lot of people were saying, oh, because this account is pretty old. Like, I made this account like a long time ago and I only brought it back recently. And a lot of people were saying, oh, Blossom, if you start an account now, you get like a bunch of deals. You get carbon fibers and slots and all that kind of stuff. Guys, I'm gonna do it this way, okay? Like it took me a lot of effort and it took me a lot of just mental strength to get this far into Gawoms already. If I were to restart the game again, I promise you the series will end. So we'll put it this way: we're doing it hard mode. Okay? So I have no excuses if I end up doing well in this series and I do well in events and stuff like that, because we need to remember Gawoms 2, although it's a brand new free to play account, it did not start with what these people are talking about, like with all these special offers and deals and carbon fibers. No, we're doing it hard mode. We're doing it the way that I started playing Top Drives. We are doing it the same way, but obviously with the knowledge that I have now. So there's a lot of things that I want to do today. The first goal that we want to do is to be opening one of these Black Friday offers. Now, I have enough gold to go for the 50% carbon fiber, which is amazing, but that isn't the smart play. When you start playing in a brand new account and you're free to play and you're starting from nothing, you don't go for the most enticing offer. You go for the smartest offer, right? So I'm not going to be spending $750 just to get one carbon fiber. What is one Ultra going to do for me in this garage? What I want to get is the 47% off, 25 slots, and one ceramic. I'm 10 gold off. So we need to earn 10 gold. That's the first goal of today's video, to earn 10 gold. I hope we can do that, and then go and get this Black Friday 25 slot ceramic, because I need slots in my garage. I only have 5 open slots. My garage only has a whopping 36 cars. Let me get you up to speed on what I've done, because from the last episode to now, I did a little bit of things, mostly upgrades, all the mundane stuff that you wouldn't want to see me record. Think about it this way: every time Gawoms comes out, I usually always do all the mundane shit already, and it's really like everything coming together, setting it up for an episode. So in the last episode to this episode, I've upgraded some of my cars, which, you know, are the closest ones to Blossom choice. The reasons for why I chose these 8 cars: the Time R is just a great bargain. It handles really well with a low RQ. The RX-7, again, which is a bargain. It was a car that I had at the time that I thought was pretty decent. The Pajero is literally Blossom choice. It is so good. It has been helping me so much in the single player campaign. The Mitsubishi Galant AMG is the best uncommon city street small car. That may change because we've had a brand new update. I'm not sure if there are any new cars that will break the update or will break the meta, because I don't really care about European New Wave, so I don't even know much about the cars. I'll wait for the times to come out in TDR. With the Defender 110 as well as the Toronto. Now, as you can see, I've already put an emphasis on off-road tire cars. I have 2 off-road tire cars max, as well as 1 Toronto. And the main reason why I only have the Toronto is because of that lower 0 to 60. In case there are any drags that requires off-road, then I will be using the Toronto. 9.9 isn't the best, but it's what you got. The Caterham 21 as well from the campaign, the only Caterham on my main account that I actually don't have, and the Mini Cooper convertible being a standard tire car. That being said, there are more things that I want to complete. So if we go to Fuse completed, I also have this Mitsubishi FTO, which we are actually going to max out right now. So yeah, we got some max outs that we can see for the video. So congratulations, there we go. That is my 9th max out, the Mitsubishi FTO GP version R. Next up, we also have another Blossom choice car in the Mitsubishi Outlander 2.0 diesel, which I am also going to fully upgrade, and that's going to bring us down the cash. Don't worry, we will make more cash in today's video with the other things that I plan to do today. So there we go. The next thing that I want to do was this Chevrolet Camaro Z28 right here. I want to sell it. This is the one that you actually win from the campaign, from the first U US campaign, and it's not useful to me. So we get a little bit of cash back from that. Camaro Z28 is another car on the chopping block, which I am thinking about selling it away, but it is the oldest car in my garage, and I kind of want to just keep that around. E500 is another car that I've slowly been upgrading as well. Some other things to keep you up to speed with. We go back to my cars. Obviously, we got the Mercedes in the last episode, our first epic, right? I got a couple fuses into the Z4, so that has a handling fuse, and I maxed out the handling on a Subaru BRZ. It's really crazy that I'm treating super rares in this account how I treat legendaries on my main account, because on my main account, I want to be maxing out the handlings on legendaries. Over here is basically just maxing out the handlings on supers, and they provide as much value. So yeah, this is what my garage is looking like now. On Gawoms, I have 10 fully upgraded cars, and there it is. So a lot of these cars are ridiculously useful, cars that I would definitely max out on my own account. So definitely using my knowledge on knowing what cars to max out. Things like the Mitsubishi FTO, the Mitsubishi Outlander, the Land Rover Defender 110, the Pajero, and the Galant. These, 5 out of 10 are cars that are truly worthy of amazing value. So let's get into looking for the 10 gold that we need to open that offer. Like I said, I've been doing most of the mundane stuff while I was, not recording. So as you can see, a lot of these races and events, they're done 15 out of 15, but some of them are 12 out of 15, and the reason why some of them are 12 out of 15 is because I would like to do the final race in front of you guys. I think that would be something interesting that we can watch and view together. So let's see. I think this is a perfect hand, so let's just go with this. We should get 3 stars from this, and I gotta say, these has been the cars, these off-road tire cars, they've been the ones that have been getting me these 3 stars, getting me those rewards, getting me the cash and the gold and all that kind of stuff. So let's take that 488 to 0, so that level is done. What we're going to do is basically finish off Finland. So all these 12 out of 15s I want to finish off, and then we'll go beat the boss as well. So that's 1, 2, 3 done. That's 4. All right, so 4 is the next one that we want to do, and this is an on-road specific challenge, so we need to get rid of our off-road tire boys. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be strong enough, but I'm going to bring in the FTO. I do like using that FTO. Oh, it's all wet. I see. Sometimes I tend to forget what I was actually racing against. So we will use the Mercedes-Benz CLS because that's standard. There's the Bufori, and then some really good ones would obviously be our Mitsubishi Outlander and Cooper convertible. So we'll put you in for the 1 mile. We'll put you in for the quarter mile, the twisty circuit, the karting circuit, and the slalom tests, and that should be another 3 stars and another campaign finish. We need, I think, 7 more gold to get that ceramic pack offer. I'm really banking on the fact that we will get some gold. We won't get, oh yeah, there's 3 more over there. Very nice. Very, very nice. We are almost there. Only 4 more to go. This one we're getting some gold from as well. Let's see. It's all off-road. So let's go to filter. So as you can see, like I've just been setting it up. So like literally like whenever I get a new episode, and yes, this is another car that I need to focus on upgrading. Actually, it's the Dodge Lil Ram Red Express truck. Let's go with the Super Duty as well as the Suzuki. All right, so hill climb, yes, and then hill climb, yes, 1, 2, and 3, and 0 to 100. I think this should be okay. Maybe running the standard tires in here wouldn't be too bad, but this should also be getting us a lot of points. Yes, 169. Ooh, 1,000 points. Get me gold. All right, so I'm just 1 gold away. I'm literally just 1 gold away now from getting that offer. So yeah, 15 out of 15, 15 out of 15, 15 out of 15, 12 out of 15. This one has another gold offer for us as well. And yeah, that will be enough. We will be getting our ceramic pack offer and the slots that we desperately need. That is really the name of the game, slots. I want slots so I can upgrade cars and have some open slots to bring in cars so I can upgrade the current cars I'm bringing in. I mean, really, like the start of Top Drives is just about building your garage. That's kind of like my priority. It's really building that collection. So let's move on. Let's beat Finland if we can. It is mixed tracks that's over here. Another boss that we can bring down. So we got a 0 to 120 on gravel. That is going to be an interesting one. We have a twisty gravel as well. So for the gravel stuff, that's also another reason why I have at least 1 all-surface tire car to represent that scenario. So yeah, that here, and then we'll just need to get 2 standard tire cars, which we have in the Mitsubishi Outlander as well as my Mini. And then for the 120, I think we're just gonna bring in the Boxster Spider. I think that should be okay. It's performance tires on performance tires. We don't even need to use the epic Mercedes anyway. So yeah, there we go. That should be maybe 3 stars. It should be a win regardless. So we get 136 points from that. Skip match, oh yeah, 3 points. And we get the Ford Focus ST, which I'm most likely just gonna fuse into a super rare because it brings no value. So he doesn't actually say anything. Oh, we just beat him. I thought when you beat a boss they say something, but I guess it isn't the case. We'll do a double because we also want to beat the boss from Colombia, right? Yeah, Colombia, and get just literally a duplicate of this Mercedes because we have one E500 already. Might as well get another one, right? So let's look at what we have going on. That hill climb is going to be a very tough race. I don't have the cars for that, but we will see if we can win it. It's not going to be a 3-star. It's not going to be a 3-star, but we might still be able to get the dub. So we need that one off-road tire. I mean, our best representation is the Ford Super Duty with 7.5 of a 0 to 60. It's not going to win, but it should just cut it. Ooh, we need a City Street Small, actually. What is our best City Street? Our best City Street Small car is to the Mitsubishi Galant, so we'll go with that. But that's more than enough. So yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. We're actually going to lose the 1 mile as well because my Mercedes is not as upgraded. My E500 is not as upgraded. But the main thing is that we win by 1 star. Yep, and we do win it in the end. So we do take Colombia as well, and a nice amount of 5 gold to boot. So we got 16 held cars, 6 open slots. I think there's only one thing to do. Let's go and open our only Black Friday offer. Probably of all accounts, because on my main account I spent all my gold on the Hennessy F5 final. So let's go for it. 47% off, 25 slots, and a ceramic pack. Like I said, every time I open a pack on this episode, I mean every time I post a video of this episode of Gawoms, we will open at least 1 ceramic pack. Ooh, that was a brand new Ford. That's a brand new Citroen as well. Ooh, at least double super. Can you imagine if we get something above a super rare? It's a pretty decent chances actually with 47. Let's see. Nope, just 2 47s. Okay, well, the 25 slots was really what we wanted the most over there, and there we are. Yep, just 7 slots. Yes, but yes, that's a huge win. So yeah, we have 4 super rares. Obviously, we won the Mercedes. The Land Rover Discovery was from like a login aluminum pack. And then yeah, so we have 4 super rares that we can actually upgrade the Porsche Boxster if we want to. But the issue is this though, we don't have enough cash. So the next thing we need is cash. And this is the thing that I've always thought that, you know, I did this on my main account when I started playing the game, and it really didn't feel detrimental at all. And that's actually selling the Mercedes CLS 400. Cash is hard to come by, and this is a car that, as you can see, has provided nothing for me. You know, like in all the off-road situations, I didn't need to use this car. In the standard tire situations, I didn't need to use this car. So yes, this is another decision that I think I'm going to make. Well, I'm definitely going to make, but I think that you guys could make if you are also starting out, and that is selling the CLS 400. The only thing about the CLS 400 and what it provides is that cash boost that you need. It's not even a good epic. So that's another one that I'm going to probably cause some controversy with. I've got some brand new cars in here as well, because obviously like there was that 5K deal, you know, so it's a new update. You got some new cars if you want some. But honestly, I'm not at that stage in the game where I should be focusing on brand new cars. At this point, I should just be focusing on cars, period. That's it. So let's look about the rares, right? Let's get rid of 3 rares. I want to upgrade a super rare. I'll find the 3 most useless ones, which is going to be the Focus, maybe even the Stratus. I'm gonna say the Stratus. Yeah, the Stratus. I mean, the Citroen Activa doesn't look like anything good. It's a beautiful photo though, but it is a brand new car, so I'll keep it in the holding pool for now. We'll see what I really want to do with that. We'll put 1 upgrade into the E500s over here. So what are the cars that we're getting rid of? 1, 2, and 3. And now that we have this cash boost, it's time to talk about cars that we want to upgrade and cleaning out that garage, you know. So let's see what else we have. We got a lot of upgraded cars over here. here. BRZ is another one that I want to continue. Oh, actually, you know what? We have a lot of uncommon sitting in here. The next thing that I definitely want to do, let's get rid of some of these cars first. So I want to get rid of the Fabia. Let's get rid of the Volvo. I mean, we don't need RQ20s. We really do not need RQ20s. And the Chevrolet Cruze, because the next thing that we definitely need to upgrade is going to be our Dodge Lil Ram Express truck. This will be a great car to use in clubs. It will be a great car to use just in many different scenarios. So I think that'll be a great one for the future of the campaign as well. Barchetta is another car that I want to upgrade, so that will be next after the Lil Red. And then we'll have a very nice collection where the 8 rares that I want will all be fully upgraded, and then we can think about adding more rares to the collection for cars that I definitely want to use. Now, I really want to utilize the super rares that we have here. I want to fuse some into the only ultra rare that we have, which is the Porsche from Nightmare Fuel, because I actually got that from a 1% chance from an aluminum pack. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but we need to think about the super rares that we want to throw away. So my main, okay, I want to get rid of the Evoque. We don't need the Evoque anymore, but then again, you can sell it for 7,000. Cash is so damn important early on. The Renault 5 is another car that we could probably get rid of. So I think what I will do is I'll probably shortlist the Renault 5, the duplicate E500, which I don't need right now. And I mean, the Evoque is the option to get rid of, but I think I'm gonna get rid of the Tiguan. It is my best handling all-surface tire car right now. It's not that bad, but I feel like maybe we'll get it's either between the Tiguan or the Land Rover. The Land Rover handles less, but I feel like I'm thinking in the minds of the single player campaign right now, and I think that we will get more value from the Discovery over the Tiguan in the single player mindset. In a general mindset, I think you'll get more out of your Volkswagen, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. We have barely anything to work with in this stage of the game. I want to check the upgrade prices. Are these super rare upgrade prices 1,006 each? This is 1,000. No, they're not. I mean, it used to be a super rare, right? But they're giving me ultra rare prices to upgrade. So yeah, I don't know. It might be a decent card to upgrade in handling, but it's not one that I'm going to put on the short list right now. The Boxster Spider. This is going to be the flagship car of my garage, and we're going to start off with weight. So I'm going to get rid of the Renault 5 Turbo. This is the first ultra rare fuse on Gawoms. We're going to get rid of the Mercedes E500. And the last thing here, what are we going to get rid of? We're going to get rid of the Tiguan, the Discovery, the Alpha, or the Ford Super Duty. I want to get rid of the Ford Super Duty. I think that is the most worthless super rare, especially once I beat USA. I don't know why. Anyway, we're back. I don't know why single player was, single player was bugging out for a second over there. But I believe if we can get, if we can get literally the next one, right? If we can get this Trailblazer SS, we will not need that Super Duty anymore. But the only problem is that we're not at that stage yet. Is he gonna say anything? Yes. What's up? Sorry, bud. This is where the wheels come up for you. It's gonna be like 99 in the shade out there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're definitely gonna beat him, and I think we're gonna need to use basically off-road all-surface tire cars on that stage of the single-player campaign, which makes me even want to backtrack on even using the Tiguan. I mean, the best option is actually the Evoque, but the Evoque I have a little bit of upgrades in, as you can see. I've got some upgrades. I mean, it's just you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. It's 7,000. It's 7,000, and what we did just sell an Epic. I'll get rid of the Evoque. I don't think we need the Evoque. We can get more value out of the Land Rover Discovery 5, which is simply better, and the Tiguan as well. We're gonna get rid of the Evoque, and we're gonna upgrade the Boxster. This is really just new, literally new account things, right? Like the fact that I have to choose between my super rares on what I want to fuse away, which is just absolutely surreal. So yeah, there we go, the Boxster Spider with some upgrades. That's going to be basically helping us out into the future when we get into the final stages of the campaign as well. Couple more rares. I kind of just want to sell them for cash, but that would kind of be a bit daft. I mean, we have the slots, right? We don't need to be that frugal anymore. We have the slots. I can add all these cars in. Most of them are actually new. The Citroens and all that kind of stuff, they're all mainly new. But I do want to upgrade the Eliminator even more. We're almost done with maxing out the Eliminator as well, which was a car that I was initially using for Nightmare Fuel, but that challenge is almost over. So yeah, but anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. A lot of things that we kind of progress throughout the series of Gawoms. Again, we don't know if this series will continue. We don't know how long it will continue for. But if I see you again in this account, we'll have a good time. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac.